My name is Lauren Boland, and I'm here from the Journal in Ireland. I'm a journalist. Climate change is a really heavy topic, and there's a lot of news avoidance in general at the moment in the midst of a lot of heavy news topics. But it's a really important issue, so it's really important that we stay covering it, and that even if some articles about climate aren't necessarily the most read in the moment, that we continue to cover it to have a record of history and to hold power to account on the action that needs to be taken. This year, one of the reports that was put out by the World Meteorological Organization on climate, we took an approach of covering it by pulling out some of the key graphs from that report and sharing them with our readers to illustrate what they mean for the world's climate and also what it meant for the climate in Ireland. It's really important to try to balance the significance of the situation that we're in, the urgency that action needs to be taken with, without making people feel despair either, because despair leads to giving up and we can't afford to give up. So it's really important to give people the facts of the situation, how important it is that we take action, but also to detail what that action is and how we can make the world a better place through it. And the fact that by a lot taking climate action in a lot of cases doesn't just mean lowering greenhouse gas emissions, but it also means having a nicer planet to live on in a lot of cases, having cleaner air, having better infrastructure for our societies. So showing people how by taking this kind of action, there are loads of immediate benefits that will affect their day-to-day lives, as well as the impact it has for our wider society and our climate. I think when people can connect to a story, when they can understand an element of it that maybe has an effect for them in their life, or also shows the effects on other people and they can feel empathy from that. So, showing the way that climate change is already impacting communities, how it's impacting people in their own lives, what those impacts might be in the future as well, and personalizing it so that people can understand in a tangible way what the effects are for us as humans, and then also the effects on animals and nature, because people care a lot about those as well. I think what keeps me motivated is having conversations with other people who are really interested in climate. There are so many interesting pieces of work being done in journalism, in research, in activism, in ordinary day-to-day conversations, in art as well, and seeing the various different ways that people bring their skills and their talents to try to do something about climate. I think that keeps me really motivated to do what I can through journalism to showcase that kind of move, those kind of moves, and to bring those stories to readers.